Welcome. Let's solve this question on latitudes and longitudes. A and B are 2 points on the latitude 40 degrees north. The 2 points lie on the longitude 80 degrees west and 100 degrees east, respectively. Take the radius of the Earth to be 6370 kilometers and pi to be 22/7. A. Calculate 1. The distance from A to B along the parallel of latitude, 3 marks. 2. The shortest distance from A to B, 4 marks. And part B, 2 planes P and Q left A for B at 400 knots and 600 knots respectively. If P flew along the great circle and Q along the parallel of latitude, which one arrived earlier and by how long? Give your answer to the nearest minute, 3 marks. So those are the questions. So let's go to the first part where you're supposed to calculate the distance from A to B along the parallel of latitude. So the first thing you're going to do is to have a rough sketch of the positions of A and B. So we shall do that. So we just sketch, it's just a rough sketch, and both of them are lying on 40 degrees north. So that is the latitude, 40 degrees north. One is to the east, 100 degrees. So just that is 100 degrees east. And then another one. And this is just a sketch to help us to solve the question and not the accurate drawing on how the position should be. Then the other one is 80 degrees. This one is 80 degrees west. So points A and B. So A is the one that lies on 80 degrees. So A is here. Then B is here. So you can see those 2 places are lying on the circle of latitude or the parallel of latitude. So how do we get distance in kilometers along the small circle or the circle of latitudes or the parallel of latitude? This is the formula. So distance AB, would be given by, we have theta over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r cosine of alpha. Now in this case, you should note that theta will give the longitude difference. So theta will give the longitude difference. So this one is the longitude difference, whereas alpha will give the latitude angle. So one thing you're supposed to do is to get the longitude difference between the 2 places, and this is how you're going to get the longitude difference, which is denoted by theta. So longitude difference, you can see one is 80 degrees west, the other one is 100 degrees east. One is to the east, one is to the west. To get the longitude difference, you're going to add. So 80 degrees plus 100 degrees, and this will give a difference of 180 degrees. Then the latitude angle, they're both lying on the latitude 40 degrees north, so the latitude angle is 40 degrees. Therefore distance is given by theta. This is 180 degrees divided by 360 multiplied by 2 times pi, given pi, times the radius of the Earth, which is 6370, then multiply by the cosine of the latitude angle, which is 40. So it is as simple as this, and at this point you just need to use a key in this one in the calculator and get the answer. So 180 divided by 360 multiply by 2 multiply by 22/7 multiply by 26. So you're going to get 15,336.21 kilometers. So you'll get 15,336.21 kilometers. That is the first part. The second part, the shortest distance. The shortest distance from A to B. The shortest distance is the distance along the Great Circle or via the north. The shortest distance will be given by the distance along the Great Circle, or the distance via the north, that is the North Pole. So to get the shortest distance between A and B is the distance from A to B through, that is along the Great Circle. Now, assuming that this is the center of the Earth and this is the equator. The equator passes through the center, 0 degrees. Both places are 40 degrees to the north. So that is A, that is B. So these will be 40 degrees north, 40 degrees north. So both of them are 40 degrees north. So from the equator, 40 degrees north. So you notice you will form a sector. You will form a sector which looks like this. So this is point A, this is point B. So this is what you're going to form, whereby this is the equator. So this is a 40 degrees and this one is 40 degrees. And since this is a straight line, you're going to get the angle between here, and this will be the longitude difference between the two places, that is via the Great Circle. This will give this is a 40-40, this will give 100. This will give 100 degrees. Yeah, you have a sector, and now you're getting the length of the arc, that is AB. So therefore, distance along the Great Circle, this is how you get it. So AB, that's along the Great Circle, will be given by theta over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. That is how you get it. So you get theta, which is the longitude difference this time round, is 100 degrees divided by 360 multiplied by 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by the radius of the Earth, 6370. So again, work out this one using a calculator. 100 divided by 360 times 2, and this one will give 11,122. 11,122.22 kilometers. And you notice that this distance is shorter. You can see along the circle of latitude you get 15,336, whereas from the short distance you get this distance is 11,122.22. Now that is part 2. Let's go to the last part. Two planes P and Q left A for B at 400 knots. So P, this one was moving at 400 knots, and Q moving at 600 knots. If P flew along the Great Circle, so this one flew along the Great Circle, whereas Q flew along the parallel of latitude. So this one is a small circle, so parallel of latitude. Which one arrived earlier and by how long? Give your answer to the nearest minute. So now we have these two planes. We need to get which one arrived earlier. The two planes left A to B. One, that is P, along the Great Circle, you're given the speed in knots. Then Q, you're given the speed in knots. One thing you should notice is that when you're given the speed in knots, you obtain the speed in knots after using the distance in nautical miles and time in hours. This is the same way we get the speed in kilometers per hour, by using distance in kilometers and time in hours. So we need to get time taken by P, the time taken by P, and what we don't have to get time, how we get time. So time is obtained by, is how we get time, distance over the speed. So we start with P. We are going to start with P. So for P, we need to get the distance. The distance by P, that is distance AB in nautical miles. And one important thing that you're supposed to notice here, how do we get distance along the great circle? P traveled along the great circle. So how do we get distance along the great circle? In nautical miles. This is the formula. Distance AB will be given by 60 theta, where this is the longitude difference. And what is the longitude difference along the great circle? We got that one as 100 degrees. That is along the great circle, 100 degrees. So therefore distance will be given by 60 times 100 degrees, and this will give 6,000 nautical miles. Now we need to get the time taken. So time taken by P will be given by distance, which is 6,000 nautical miles, divided by the speed. Speed for P was 400 knots. So when you divide nautical miles by knots, we get the answer in hours, and this will give 6,000 divided by 400. You get 15 hours. So that is time taken by plane P. Now let's go to distance. Now we're going to distance by Q, that is along the same path, that is along AB. So remember that Q traveled along the parallel of latitude, that is along the small circle. So how do we get distance in nautical miles along the small circle? So distance along the small circle in nautical miles beginning by 60 multiplied by theta multiplied by the cosine of alpha, where theta is the longitude difference and alpha is the latitude angle. It is as simple as that. So now having these, it will be very easy to work it out. So we just need to take the formula. So distance traveled by plane Q will be AB is equals to 60 multiplied by now the longitude difference that we used along the small circle. The longitude difference, remember, was here 180. That is along the small circle or the parallel of latitude. So this is a 180 multiplied by the cosine of the latitude angle. The latitude angle doesn't change. Both of them are on latitude 40 degrees north. So work out these. 60 multiplied by 180 multiplied by cosine of 40. This will give 8273.279986 nautical miles. Now we have the distance traveled by Q from A to B along the parallel of latitude. Now we need to get the time taken by this plane. Time will be given by distance, which is 8273.279986 nautical miles. Then the speed of Q is 600 knots. So now divide these using a calculator, and when you divide these, 8273 divided by is 0.279986 divided by 600. This one will give 13 hours 47 minutes. 13 hours and 47 minutes. Now you have the time taken by the two planes. One took 15 hours, that is P. Then Q took 13 hours and 47 minutes. So which one took longer time? The question was which one arrived earlier and by how long? So the one that arrived earlier is the one that took less time. And the one that took less time here, you can see it is Q that took 13 hours 47 minutes. So you just need to get the difference, time difference now. So 15 hours subtract 13 hours and 47 minutes, and this one will give 1 hour and 13 minutes. 1 hour and 13 minutes. So Q arrived earlier by 1 hour and 13 minutes, and this one, because you're required to give the answer to the nearest minute, this one, when you convert 1 hour 13 minutes, will give 60 plus 13. This will give 73 minutes. So that is how you're supposed to work out that question. So Q arrived earlier by 73 minutes, and that is how you're supposed to solve that question. Thank you.